you see yourself in a dream and you see tree, maybe the tree has fallen or the tree is standing, dry tree, falling tree, or you pass through the tree into another place and you are wondering what the meaning is all about, this video is for you. In any scenario at all that surrounds tree in the dream, please watch this video. I'm going to be explaining it scripturally and I'll be explaining it spiritually. The more you know, the faster you grow. The more you know, the more you function. The less you know, the less you function. If you see yourself or you see tree in a dream and you are wondering the meaning, please watch this video to the end. God bless you. There are two languages of God. Two languages that God uses to speak to us. Number one is dark speech. Number two is plain language. I'll be talking about the dark speech now. Later I will talk about the plain language. Then the dark speech is what we call a proverb, parlance, metaphor, figurative speech. Now when God speaks to you in dark saying or in mystery. When word is encoded, when God speaks to you with code, message you cannot unravel the meaning immediately. He speaks to you in images, numbers, pictures, coded messages. That's what we call dark speech. God is speaking, and God is still speaking. It is you that is not hearing. Job 33:16, I speak to my people in a dream, but they perceive it not. The word perceive is interpretation. They cannot interpret what I am saying. So, if you don't understand what God is saying, you will miss his blessing. Psalm 78 verse 2. He said, I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark saying from old. Psalm 49 verse 2. I will incline my ear to a proverb. I will solve my riddles to the music of the lyre. Matthew 13:34. All these things Jesus spoke to the multitude in parables. And without a parable, he did not speak to them. I want you to understand that God understands all languages. God speaks all languages. God's language is diversified. God always speaks in his own way. He speaks to everyone in a language that he can understand. He spoke to wise men through a star. He spoke to shepherds through an angel. He spoke to Joseph in a dream. He spoke to heaven through wise men. He spoke to many through Gabriel. He spoke to Jews through a baby. He spoke to Pharisees as a son of man. He spoke to Roman soldiers as a woman body, speaking to them. He is still speaking to you as the Son of the living God. He meets you at the level of your faith. God does speak. It is you that do not understand. To some of you, God has spoken a lot to you, but you don't understand. When you think God is saying one thing to you, only to find out later that he was actually speaking about something rather different. Dark saying is parable, is mysteries. Its real meaning lies elsewhere. A parable talks about one subject, such as fish or a lost sheep, but its real meaning lies elsewhere. Language of God is different from the voice of God. Jesus spoke to them in parables, proverbs, in images, pictures, numbers, etc. Some messages are coded. This is what we call mysteries. And we don't use mystery to interpret mystery. We use revelation to interpret mystery. You can't tell God how to speak with you. It's you that will study and learn to understand Him. God doesn't speak to everybody the same way. You must know how He speaks with you. If He's using this method to speak with you, know that you are still in a school. He communicates deep secrets, hidden things from ages, so you can tell people about it. Many of the teaching of Jesus was done in parables. Now, we know that tree in science is a living thing. When we say living thing, we mean things that has air, which means something that can be occupied, something that can accept or reject things like spirit. The Bible says, in the garden we have tree of life. The tree carries life. Another one, tree of knowledge of good and evil. In that tree carries the spirit that can give you knowledge of good, that can also give you knowledge of evil. So, tree is just like a body that a spirit can possess. In the realm of the physical, is a woman being. So when you say tree in the dream, it's talking about a particular person. I want you to understand that now. So it all depends on the scenario that surrounds the tree in the dream that will give you the perfect meaning of what the Lord is trying to tell you. So if you see a well-established tree, it's talking about important personality. If you see a fallen tree, it's talking about the death of a personality in your area. God might be showing you number 1 to warn, number 2 to cancel, number 3 to stop it from happening, number 4 to pray. God might be showing you to pray. God might be showing you to warn them. God might be showing you to stop it from happening. God might be showing you to minimize it. God might be showing you to minimize the effect of the event. So there are several ways God is showing. God is not showing you to gossip. It's just showing you to be aware of what is going to happen in your vicinity. So we can have a bad tree as well as a good tree. But dead tree is useless in the spirit. When you see a fallen tree, that fallen tree means dead tree. And when we say dead tree, we're talking about dead body, somebody that has been died. In that dream, they warn you before it happens. They give you the revelation before it happens. Most of this dream always come with the word of knowledge. It's always associated with the word of knowledge. It comes, they show you before it happens. So when you see a tree in the dream, it shows a personality. It means somebody. It symbolizes that somebody around you is about to bless you, or is about to fall. If it is falling, it's about to die. If it's standing before you are looking into the tree, it's talking about somebody. You are going to be meeting somebody. Now, the tree, how the tree look like in the dream determines on how to interpret the person that you are going to be meeting. Okay, for instance, a lady called me that he saw a tree in her dream, and in that dream he saw a hole. He passed through the tree. She passed through the tree and came out from the other side. And she woke up. And the name of the place she came out to, he mentioned the name of the state. He mentioned the name of the street. And she woke up. And when she told me that you are going to be meeting person, a well-established person, an endowed, a gifted person that is going to lead you to where you are going. If you see this person, you are not to marry this person. You are not to date this person. This person can come in form of relationship. Don't accept. because God is going to use the person to take you to where you are going, not for you to stay with the person, because in that dream you did not stay with that tree. You passed through the tree into the other side. And lo and behold, some months later, she met one man, and the man was telling her about a place she dreamt about. And the lady eventually settled down in that place. It was the man she met that took her to that place. Look at how God is speaking. So if she did not know how to interpret that dream, what do you think will happen to her? Or she just ignored the dream? What will have happened to her now? Because God has spoken to her that this place I'm taking you to this place, but not through plain language, but through dark speech. If you see in your dream that you have a well-established tree with fruits, Bible says, by their fruit we shall know them. The fruit that a tree bears will tell us what the tree is all about. To know a tree is to know the fruit. Once you know the fruit of a particular tree, you will know the tree. You identify mango tree by its fruit. Some identify it by its leaf. So fruit is the character of a tree. You say, what is the character of this tree? Because if you are going to be having a relationship with that tree, you must understand its character. What is the character of this tree? That is when you will know what you are in for. So fruit is the character of a tree. So as a Christian, Jesus said we don't identify us by our gifts, but by our fruit. Our fruit. I'm going to be explaining that now. So if you see a well-established with fruit, it has meaning. If it's a mango tree, it has its own meaning. If it is a apple tree, it has different meaning. If it is orange tree, it has different meaning. I'm going to be explaining the meaning of each fruit, maybe in my next video. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 11. The Lord asked Jeremiah, the Lord showed Jeremiah a tree. And the Lord came to ask Jeremiah, what did you see? He said, I saw a tree. But the tree I saw, I knew the tree. The tree is almond tree. Many of you will see tree, you don't even know the tree. Jeremiah said, I saw the tree. I knew the tree I saw. It was an almond tree. Almond tree. I saw the tree, almond tree, a branch facing the north. I saw a branch of the tree facing the north. And God said, wow, well done. You have seen well. You have seen well. Now let me proceed. The Lord now interpreted the dream to Jeremiah. And the Lord said, you see the branch you saw that faced the north? Tell the people of the north, I am going to deal with them. And the Lord told them what he's going to do with the people of the north. You can see now, he saw a tree, and God was saying, this is what it means. He's talking about people. He's not talking about anything. Just use parable to communicate with Jeremiah in that context. And after God interpreted it, that God is not trying to keep anybody in the dark. He's not keeping you in the loop. If he show you that thing, he has placed some people as an interpreter to interpret your dream. All you just need just to look for them. Scripturally, let them interpret your dream. And they will tell you the spiritual meaning of that tree. So that is that. So it all depends on the scenario that surrounds the dream that will tell us what the message is all about. But first thing you have to know that when you see a tree in the dream, it's talking about a particular person. It's just talking about a particular person. So whatever you see in the body of the tree or the character of the tree tells you about the kind of person that is come. So already, if it's a battery, if you know this one is a battery, it has a thorn in his body. That means if the person don't have anything to do with the person, it's going to destroy you. The thing has thorn in the body. So you don't have anything to do with the person.